Welcome back to the CMP podcast. First, we have Around the World Anime Edition. Started off, Moet.
All right, so the first word is gonna be vampire.
You.
Edward.
Check it.
Alchemist.
Dracula.
Alchemist and Dracula.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like Alchemist as the first one. That was not my fault.
You said Edward. Yeah, I said Edward.
Yeah.
Oh, Edward Elric. Oh,
Yeah.
well, Dracula is,
All right. So we started again. That was
Yeah, I guess
That was a practice.
That was a practice. Okay. So here we go. So order once again. Me, Mace, Chimp, Joey. First word, Marine.
One Piece.
Garp.
Pirates.
Caribbean.
Jack.
King.
Throne.
I didn't hear that word. Can you say it again, please?
Throne.
He said king, I said throne.
Oh, scepter.
Princess.
Mario.
Luigi.
Peach.
Wario.
Mustache.
Biker.
Harley.
Cue ball.
What?
Cue ball.
Wait.
The cue ball. Cue
Yeah.
ball.
Pool.
Pool.
Yeah. Swim.
Dive.
Beach.
Filler episode.
Beach
Wait,
episode.
Beach. A filler episode.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
What-
He's not.
What show
I'm
is
not
it?
wrong. I'm not wrong.
What show is Beach? Hold on a second.
There's a
In
there's a beach. There's a beach episode in every anime, and I
It's
said
a
there's
filler.
a filler.
It's a filler episode, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Harem. Fine, I'll give a different one. Harem.
Harem
Anime.
filler. Oh, beach. We're still on go.
He said anime. Nice job, Moet. Great first. Great word.
Otaku.
El Sai Kongru.
Can you say that again?
El Sai Kongru.
All right, I lost.
Jeez.
I got-
don't know what that is.
I got no idea what he just said.
That's
I
from
don't know what that
Steingate.
is.
It's Steingate.
It's what the main character would say at the end of each phone call.
It's been a long time, my friend. I lost.
Since I seen you, friend, and I'll tell you all about it. Sorry.
Thank
We
you.
doing another round or is that it?
Do another round? I got more.
Do we keep
All right, go.
going?
Start
like,
off.
Is it like once you're out, you keep going, or is this?
Let me do
Oh, we could do up to till everybody gets out if you want to try it.
so
Is
T.
that what-
All right,
Go
so I'm
T.
out. So it's you three.
I'll go
So,
T.
but it's Mo next though.
I'll go
No,
T.
Chip, I can start it. Oh, that's fine.
T.
Like the
Is
letter
it me
T?
after? Am I after Chip?
I mean, it could be
Yeah.
anything.
Yes,
Like
after
the,
you.
I said pool, and then Joey said
Okay.
beach or some
All right. So you're saying T,
T.
sweet,
Sugar.
Spice.
salt,
Pepper.
Anne.
TLC,
Seth Rogen.
Joe Rogan.
movies,
TV.
Game show.
Family Feud,
Jeopardy.
Wheel of Fortune.
car.
Like.
Cyclozar.
I bring it back to anime.
I brought it back to
What was
Cyclozar.
his name?
He said
Cyclozar.
Cyclozar, the Pokemon.
Cyclozar.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
the
know
bike
what is that.
Pokemon.
It's a bike Pokemon.
Okay, well, GG. I don't know. Chip,
You don't know a single Pokemon
Pokemon
name?
words that aren't
You,
even words. Yo,
you could
this
just
is-
say it's
Bro,
another
that's the thing,
Pokemon.
He got me
this
out with the
is the
same
second time-
thing.
This is the second time he's brought out a word that's not a word. It's actually exciting.
Isn't this not the anime? I said El Sai Kongru, which is the anime, and then I said Cyclozar, which is also another anime.
Yo,
Talking about
anybody else-
TLC and Joe Rogan and Seth Rogen.
You said Joe Rogan.
Yeah, but he said Seth Rogen, so what am I supposed to
Did
do?
anybody else say anything else crazy like that, or was it just Chip Bag? It's just
Whatever,
me, Chip
dude.
Bag, right?
Whatever, dude. I'll quit.
All right,
Whatever,
it's
man.
It's Mason Chim. Keep it going.
It's Mason Chip,
I don't
you
want
go
to play.
for it.
I don't want to play this game
Mason
anymore.
Chim,
If I'm
keep
being
it going. Keep
harassed.
going. Keep going. Well, you
I'm
can't be
being
harassed
harassed like
anymore
this.
because Mo is silent.
Alright, I start.
Yeah, keep going.
Dragon.
Dragon Knight.
Pikachu.
Mouse.
Household.
He said, "Nah, we bring it right back to Pokemon."
Tandem Mouse.
Gambit.
Are we allowed to just name Pokemon over and over again?
They can
That's
go back.
y'all. That's
That's
y'all
up to
game
y'all.
now. That's y'all.
Nido
Change it.
Queen. Nido Queen.
You know, kid.
Nidoran. Are we doing? I don't want to play this game. Race wins, dude. Like just naming Pokemon over and over.
You are allowed to pivot it.
Yeah, you could.
You could have. You could have
I'm not-
changed. You could have
Listen,
changed Pokemon
I did
to trading
pivot.
card game.
I did pivot. I went Mouse, and then he went right to Mousehold. Did he not?
But then you could have pivoted again. To
No,
clean
and
it
then,
up.
and then I said
Like,
I
don't
said
wanna hear you complain. You started
said-
this game.
no. I said
Yeah,
Tandem
yeah,
Mouse. I said
yeah.
Tandem Mouse, a Pokemon that relates to Mousehold, and then he said King Gambit.
You said Cyclops or something. Like you
I said
started the Pokemon-
Cyclozar.
You started the Pokemon game.
You said
Don't-
bike. You said
don't
bike.
be upset.
You said bike. You said bike.
You can find a Pokemon for anything though.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
This game sucks. This game sucks.
Damn.
This game. Listen. This game sucks if we're not even doing anime.
I mean, if we have to keep it, if we want to try it one more time, what we could do is we can make it like
Keep it
Kaiju, like keep it a theme of one of the anime we watched this week. It has to be that anime specifically.
All right.
I'll start it off, and the theme's gonna be. Did everybody watch My Hero this week or no?
I didn't watch my hero.
Nice one, Joey. Nice
That's
one.
crazy. All right, the theme is gonna be Kaiju number 8. I'm gonna start it off. Kafka.
Wait, I
Say
don't
that word one
understand.
more time?
Kafka. The theme is you have to keep it Kaiju number 8 themed the entire time.
Is that a person?
That's the main guy.
Kafka is the main character.
Okay. Gun.
Dude,
Shinomiya.
Kaiju.
Humanoid.
defense team.
Kaiju number 9.
Freeze capsules.
Reno.
Sword.
Leno.
Or just said sword.
Sword
Also, I
wasn't
like
out? Reno used a sword?
Yeah, Reno has a sword. They all have swords.
We'll accept it, but I don't like it. Also, I like that.
So what is this game right now? Are we just saying anything in
it's the
Kaiju
same,
number 8? Is it just
but it has to be. I
that
personally
like
thought
right now.
I thought everything was good until he just said plain out sword.
Well, no,
Like
don't-
even I
don't they
said
have
freeze
katana?
capsules.
Well, wait, would katana be better?
I mean,
than
I
this?
mean, I mean. To be fair, he said defense team, and then I just said some random thing that is Kaiju.
No, I
Kaiju.
heard it a couple times, so I was like, "Yo, are we just saying anything in Kaiju
That's-
number 8?" And no, I wasn't sure.
Well, now that we've gotten into Kaiju number 8, let's talk about this
Let's
week's
talk about
episode
Kaiju
because
number 8.
clearly that is not gonna work.
Yeah, it was a good episode this week.
Good
That's
episode
alright.
every
It's
week.
like nothing special.
What are you talking about? It's the
Sure.
best anime this week.
Chipback's literally just saying what Mo is saying. That's
It was
what
alright.
Chipback's.
Like it was a good episode. It wasn't great.
It was a good episode. It wasn't great. Lord Moore. You know what I really like about this this boss? That he was legitimately enjoying the fight. And I'm gonna be honest, I was pleasantly surprised because I was kind of waiting for it. That Kafka didn't just jump in.
Yeah, I
Like,
was
during the
waiting
middle
for it
of
the whole time.
I was like, all right, he's gonna get him now, right? He's gonna be like, no, Vice Captain, I got your back.
Yeah, I thought when
That'd
he
be
was going to
crazy
call
for
it, it was like, yo, we're in danger right now. I'm number 8. I'm going to go help you right now.
What did he do? Did he do anything? The whole episode?
Yeah,
He
first off, he's the
girl.
yeah, he saved the girl by using part legs,
Part legs.
and then he
part legs.
also was the one who told everybody that
the
things are
swarm.
The
weird.
back, yeah.
Yeah, swarm.
Yeah, go for the back.
It's like go for the back. He also
Go for
said
the
things
back,
are
it was
weird. These
weird.
guys should not be as
Yeah.
one, so they're working together.
Ah, that doesn't
Type of thing.
count. Because the guy
That actually doesn't count because like you're gonna figure it out anyway.
The guy
Okay,
literally
but
knew.
if the vice captain was not in a position where the leader was, he would have moved to find the leader. If he was not in that position, he would have. So it does count.
No, because he the way he responded to it, he was like, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm going to find the leader right now. Like, he knew there was
I mean, if
a
he
leader.
wasn't standing right in front of the leader and he was just fighting random birds, he would have moved for the leader.
But I think he wasn't fighting random birds because he knew there was a leader. I think he was in a
No, he had
position
to
to
confirm.
find it.
I mean, the
Gotta
information is
confirm.
kind of pointless.
What,
So what you guys-
them working together?
Yeah,
It was pointless for us because we knew that, but it was useful for them, I guess.
yeah.
They
but-
didn't have to say it out loud.
Yeah.
We can see what's going on.
Also, the fact that he just assumed that there's got to be a leader for this, like that was a little bizarre.
No, it makes sense if it's like a lone creature.
That part makes sense that if they're working together,
That's the one
somebody's
thing-
calling the shots.
That's the one thing I don't like about anime, where like they just make some random conclusion out of something that could. There's like 5 other conclusions that they could have made that could all have been reasonable.
No, but
What's
this
the other
is most
conclusion if
likely one.
everything's working together?
Yeah.
The other conclusion, maybe like there's an anomaly in the planet alignment. They all just
Yo.
come out now. What if they change their behavior? Maybe there's a new maybe there's global warming. You know how like birds migrate? Maybe they're all migrating,
And attacking as one?
attacking as one.
Narnia.
When they're known not to attack for one because they're prideful.
Maybe hear me out. Just maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were never prideful in the first place.
Maybe one of them was just trying to work their way to the top,
Yeah.
and then they realized along the way that maybe the
they need
top
help.
isn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't just want to be at the top. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to make friends.
This is not like Windbreaker not at all.
I think it's kind of Chimpak's making a point that it's kind of similar.
Hey, you're the one that said that. I was
Oh,
just trolling.
my fault.
Impact, why are you putting him on this?
Did you watch My Hero?
We're not doing that right now. We're not doing that right now. Can you wait?
I like that. He said it's the when Shinomiya or whatever her name is. She got the new scythe or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That crazy
That was
scythe.
hard.
Yeah,
hard.
and he was like, "It's the perfect weapon for your aggressive, overbearing personality."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. She's like, I'm too much of a lady for this. And he was like,
dude,
nah.
How to put your videos?
Yo, did he watch Kaiju?
Did
Did
number
they
eight?
ask Kaiju number 8?
Why don't
Kaiju number eight?
Did you watch
We good to
Kaiju number 8?
Yeah.
Did they?
He's crying now.
Did you watch Slime reincarnated as a? What do you think about the first episode?
Just the first episode?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! What season are we on?
Yeah,
Did you watch Go Go Lu?
I think you should ask, "What are you watching?"
What are you
that's
watching?
a great question. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like this.
Just
Also,
Demon
I don't
Slayer.
like that your nephew got quiet now when we want to hear.
Yeah,
but when
what
we're done-
happened?
where'd the voice go?
I don't.
Are you watching
I
Demon Slayer? What are we thinking about Demon?
Why are you coaching him the answers?
Did he say it's good and not great?
Said is
You're
It
cutting
says
I
out.
didn't even hear you.
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
is boring.
Oh, that
Damn.
was
Hear
crazy.
it first. Demon Slayer is boring.
Hey, put him on. I'm gonna tell him how wrong he
Kaiju.
is.
Oh, it's gonna give him a lecture right now.
So, yo, I got like 10 minutes on Demon
You think
Slayer.
Muzan versus Tanjiro is going to be more hyped than Uzi versus whoever?
Oh, that's a good one. It's gonna be, but Mujan versus
I'm asking,
Tanjiro is gonna be.
not
It's gonna be a
them.
2v1. It's gonna be
gonna
him
be
and
a 2v1.
Nezuko. I mean, Nezuko are gonna fight together.
It's really
He's
not.
saying
It's
he's
going to
not
be a
him.
2v1.
Oh,
He's not him?
Not him.
Muzan?
Damn.
All right, you can go now.
Why he gets so silent
Why
when
he
we're asking
posts
questions, but other times like
that's.
Because I'm boring. I'm boring. That's
I
all I can
know.
do.
I know because you have a 5-second intro and just a Jeopardy. That's it.
Yes, I'm boring.
You need to post other videos.
Yeah, sure.
That's true. Listen to him. He's
When
giving
you
you
posted
advice.
other videos, you got more views.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
damn.
Black,
Exactly.
Oh, he's giving you some good
you're
advice.
just irrelevant.
Ask him who his favorite Jeopardy contestant.
Do you even watch Jeopardy? Exactly.
You're just irrelevant now, Noah. That's
Oh my god.
Hey,
Yo, he's just trying to be
yo.
hurtful now. Yo,
You can't
yo,
even
come
do,
on.
like 20,
Close the door, Chimp. Fake back.
Can't fight back. All right, yo.
Because you used to have videos that had like 7 right.
Yes. I was cheating.
Yo, yo, you gonna let him talk to you like this? That's crazy. Yo,
Okay, then go. Stop making fun of me.
Back in my day, I got beat.
that's a
Bless you.
what?
Bless you.
I would have expected a power bomb there.
On camera though, live.
Who's the king? We can edit this. Mace can edit. We own the technology.
We own-
This is
yeah.
all.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
We'll
Literally.
make an AI generated voice of your nephew.
What?
It's crazy, dude. Asked him about anime, and he decided I'm gonna insult my
Yeah.
my uncle. Like, why?
That was crazy. It was. I don't watch none of that shit you watching. And I think your shit boring and you
Like,
irrelevant. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Like,
Whoa.
didn't even talk about the anime podcast. Just talking about Jeopardy. Like, what's the problem?
To be fair, I brought up Jeopardy.
Fair.
He was trying to give me advice. He's like, you got a live stream, so you get people to donate to you. And I was like, relax, man. We have 20 up here.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. You should do a live Jeopardy. That's a
That's a topic for another day.
topic for another day.
Back to Kaiju. She know me
Yeah.
as Axe. Overbearing personality.
Dude, it's so cool. It's such a good weapon for her.
Yeah.
I want to see
love
what
when-
her combat power is. That's what I missed from that episode.
Oh, her
I
new
wish you would
combat
tell
power. Yeah, like her
Yeah.
upgraded.
She
Yeah, that's
said she was like the third strongest in the base, right?
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
She was in the 40s.
She was in the 40s during the test.
When they started.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the beginning, she was in the 40s, and I think the second number we saw, she was in the 60s,
Really?
You might be right
Mm.
about
right?
that. Because I remember the
When they were like in the middle of the training, right?
no, not the training part. Well, the other unit, the older unit, they said that they were like they were around the 50s. And they're saying, oh, these rookies are pretty strong. They're stronger than
Yeah, this batch of rookie. You think
So is
Kafka's
this
gonna get a
batch of
weapon?
rookies.
he is the weapon.
Do like a specialty weapon?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So he's gonna get like a band-aid. They're not
Yeah.
gonna give him
A
nothing.
fucking a first aid kit. That's his weapon.
Hold
Literally.
this in your power doubles.
Yeah.
The 2.
he's gonna get a light ball. You
That's
guys
why
like
I'm
that?
thinking
You guys like
she
that
has to
one?
be like
No?
she has to be really strong because
Yeah.
nobody else has like a super like even the reinforcements that came, nobody came with a super weapon.
Yeah, you get
True.
that when you become captain or vice captain. That's what they said.
Right. So she has to be like 80s, I'm thinking. Maybe
Yeah, but
even-
they basically said it was because it's a new era.
Well, that's what happens though. Every generation, people get stronger, better, faster, smarter.
I mean,
etc.
I still
At
got
games.
I still got Jordan as my goat though.
look at LeBron the GOAT.
That's fun,
Gotcha.
man.
But in 50
LeBron.
years, it's going to be Marvel.
And for me, it's Larry. But you know, is what it is.
I'm
Victor
not mad at that, you
Wembanyama.
know?
Victor Wembanyama, he's coming though. Of course you want to be mad at that, you piece of trash.
Celtics we winning this year.
You
Come
piece
on.
of
right?
you garbage filth.
That's crazy.
No, it's sorry.
Just because your nephew put all that pain onto you, you don't have to try and put it onto me, okay?
Why not?
Because you know what? I'm gonna break the cycle. It's okay.
Hurt
Jabbar.
people.
It's okay. I accept that.
F the Celtics. Mavs in 6.
I
And you know what?
accept
Kafka in 2. Kafka in
Kafka in 2. Yeah, next episode. You're right. Kafka in 2.
Kafka
Like-
into
I
he
can
might
see
be
it.
he might be like split into 2. No?
I think he'll win. I do
So-
think the vice captain. Like, I like the fight that's going on.
Yeah.
Right. I like the vice captain. I like that the slime. Wow. The kaiju is very smart. He's like, oh well, yeah. You think you could just attack into my little pieces? Here, I'm gonna close this up. And then Captain was like, nah, I was just kidding. I can cut you all over.
right, smart-ish. Like he thinks, but he's still getting tricked.
Yeah.
This I want to see. I can't wait to see what happens. How this fight's about to go down because he has to jump in, right? the thing became 20 feet tall.
Yeah, he went Power Ranger monster mode.
Yeah, he went full Godzilla.
Do you think Kafka can do that too, or he can just turn into like a 50-foot?
Maybe eventually.
I don't know because this guy every time like every time like he just showed him on screen the pink stuff on his body they would just open up.
Yeah,
that's because he has a exoskeleton. That's just the pink stuff is his inner body showing.
I'll allow it.
The little goo stuff.
Yeah,
got a little goo in him. I don't know this show, but so we were talking earlier, and we were saying which shows are the best or whatever, and then I was saying that this show is just slightly better than Windbreaker.
Very disrespectful.
Because I said that because they have a lot of very common elements where it's just
very common elements.
Good animation during the fighting, and then light plot throughout the other parts. So they was pressing me. I was like, "Yo, what's the plot for Windbreaker? Windbreaker doesn't have a plot."
It's just fight. It's just fight.
And you know what? And you know what Mode answered?
Fight Club.
He's on the way to the tippity top, reading the synopsis over and over again.
But he literally isn't though. It's the crazy thing, right? Like there's no school. It's already confirmed. There's no school. I actually looked up on Reddit to see if there was a school. They said there's no school in this, so that plot is gone. Let's get that out of here, right? That plot's completely gone. They did the fight. He can't even aim for the top because there's no competition to aim for the top to get everybody's respect. He don't got time to get everybody's respect in this fake school club.
Aim for at the top. I don't know.
But know what you mean I mean, what is it? He beats him in a fight and then he's number one. I don't think that's going to happen in this place.
No, that's not. But that, you see, that's the subterfuge that the show was leading on to. It's not beating him to become the top. It's gaining respect to get to the top.
That's what. And you know what? And as of right now, Windbreaker lost all my respect. For that reason, I'm out.
That's crazy.
And also, Kaiju does have a plot. They're literally
saving the world. They're legit saving.
It's not, and it's not even light. They actually have a plot right now that the Kaiju are evolving or being part human, and they got to figure it out.
It's also there's also a mysterious aspect to it. Like where does this guy get his power from? Who is this? How are they going to confront Kaiju number 9?
What happened with the dragonfly thing that's clearly still inside him? Like
these are just questions they're framing.
Yeah, there's multiple angles to the series. That's the
thing. What's the goal then? If there's a plot to it, what's the goal?
They got to take on the Kaijus.
Yeah,
it's save the world. That's literally what their thing is.
So then there's no because that's just
what is Fury doing?
What's the word to look for?
Literally,
there are no questions to be answered in Windbreaker.
There are questions to be answered. You guys just don't give a fuck, which is fine.
All right,
okay, please give me the questions that need to be answered. Give me the questions. All of them.
Are you an adult?
Because you said questions, so that means there's more than one.
Okay. First of all, can we take a deep breath?
No, I'm good. I just want the questions.
I'm getting 5 questions from each direction, so I'm trying to process everything.
Well, I can tell you right now, if you watch Windbreaker, you won't get any of those questions.
All right, give us 5 questions back right now. Come on.
I can't 5 questions from Windbreaker. Let's see if I can come up with a couple of them. So let's see. One might be what's the thing when they were
Shishitorin,
right?
Furin?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Right.
Like what?
Adopted sister. What angle are we going?
Adopted sister.
Yeah.
I don't hold on because I don't like this. I don't like what you guys are doing right now. What was the point of this? What was the point of these questions?
Well, it's the same thing.
You were the one that's saying we're not giving Windbreaker a chance.
I never said
you
there
just
was questions to be asked.
I'm saying you just said that there's different. You said there's questions we're not looking for. You just said that.
But I said hold on. Because you guys are trying to make my argument for me, which I don't appreciate.
No, I asked you to ask.
Can I say what I'm saying?
Can I say what I'm saying?
Is that okay?
True.
Can I say what I'm saying? I'm saying there's a very little plot to Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8, from your guys' mouth, is just doing what the show is obviously set up to do, is fight Kaijus. That's it. So that's the whole plot to the story.
No, it's
that's what you guys
fighting Kaijus while realizing it's not what people existed.
I just finished real quickly. I just finished my breakdown real quickly. So that's what you guys said, that it was that's what the point was. And that I'm saying Windbreaker is similar in the fact that the show is doing exactly what it's portraying to be doing. Like the plot is very light in that all it is kids fighting and figuring out themselves, like figuring out the whatever respect or whatever bullshit that kids go through when they're doing this dumb shit. So it's all very surface level is all I'm saying. It's fighting and then surface level bullshit.
I wouldn't say surface level for Kaiju though, because
it's not at all.
Because you have multiple angles in the series. You have how do he guys power? Like we know how he guys powers, but how does that work? We have these different we had number 9 before, and now we have this guy who.
It's also not just fighting kaijus. It's also a guy that has infiltrated the defense force that finally wants to be there and has to balance being a kaiju himself, not getting killed.
Infiltrate the defense force. He
did it. It literally says in the description that he infiltrated the defense force. Stop it. He did infiltrate the defense force.
How did he infiltrate it when he made the team?
Because he's a kaiju. He is a kaiju.
No,
So
he's
it's
a human first.
But he's
And
also a kaiju.
He can transform into a kaiju.
Yeah,
So-
well, that's the thing.
But here's
And
the
it's
thing.
not
Mo,
like-
Mo,
and it's
would
not
you not
like-
say?
Infiltrating is if he had some nefarious plan that he wanted to do when he became part of the defense force. He always wanted to be part of the defense force.
I mean,
and
like,
then
come on. He does
became a
have some
kaiju.
nefarious plans. You know what I'm saying? He does have some nefarious plans.
He doesn't have any nefarious plans. He just wanted to be a defense force member so that way he can get with his childhood sweetheart. It's
Is
all
that not
very
nefarious?
surface level.
Is that not nefarious?
But the twist is he is a kaiju. So he's able to evade the defense team while being part of the defense team. And now he's using his powers to actually help them take down the kaiju. Whereas the people all around him are figuring out, oh wow, kaiju are more than what we thought. These are why can they talk? Why are these super strong ones appearing? How are we going to deal with it? And obviously something's going to happen is the defense force is going to find out he's there and they're going to work together type of thing. There is the plot for Windbreaker, we thought, was there'd be a school where he's aiming for the top. No, it's just Fight Club. And that's it.
But it's not just Fight Club. But also, I feel like that's a good part. That's a good thing on the show for it to make you think it's doing one thing and to actually hide another meaning within it. This show is it's exactly what it appears to be. Kaiju is exactly what it appears to be.
I think it's the reverse.
Except for the small little plot twist of, oh, I'm actually a kaiju too. But that's what the whole show revolves around. So it's not, I mean, like how it's not really a plot twist that the whole show revolves around. I'm
It
actually.
doesn't have to be a twist. At least it has a plot. Again, there's nothing going on in Windbreaker. There's a reason why I open it up and I fast forward through all of this week's episode because nothing was happening.
You just don't like it.
Did you watch this episode? Did you listen to all the stuff they said?
Yeah, I watched.
And did you enjoy it?
You're not gonna tell. Okay, yeah. Oh, it was cool. I'm not a transcriber for the court. I can't read back what they said for you. There's just no
because it doesn't matter because nothing was meaningful in the episode.
That's not true. That's
okay,
not
then
true.
tell me what was.
I can't read back what Slime did, but I love Slime. I can't tell you half the shit they say in Kaiju. But
you don't have to tell me what happened, but you can at least relive meaningful events. In Kaiju, we just talked about how cool the girl's battle axe was, right? And that they're fighting this red guy and stuff. I cannot tell you anything that happened besides them sitting down and talking. I have no idea what they were talking about or why it mattered at all.
I really enjoyed the red bean paste moment where he brought the bread out and he was like, yo, this symbolizes the moment between us. I really enjoyed the moment in the cafe where he was like, yo, stop trying to talk to Umemiya like that, the dude with the long hair. He picked up a chair and he tried to fight him over Umemiya. I enjoyed that. Like, there's parts that I enjoyed in Windbreaker as well.
Okay. And that's the same stuff that happened before, but that's cool. The same stuff has been happening. Don't talk to him. We're doing this. I get mad. It's cool. I just don't think Windbreaker's a good show at all.
And I guess I'm just saying I don't really see much of a difference. I'm not saying Kaiju number 8 is the same. I'm saying it's better. I'm just saying it's not much better.
I think that's very disrespectful.
I'm saying it is much better.
I'm saying it also is much better.
I'm saying that little difference makes a big difference in the long run. I think Windbreaker
like,
is an okay
the
show.
difference is, in my opinion, the little difference, when you say a little difference, I think, okay, the difference is drowning and not drowning and swimming. Like, there's such a little difference, but one of them is dead and one of them is alive, and there's a big difference between that. So that's the little difference. No, there is a very small difference between drowning and not drowning. It's a big difference. It's actually just like 4 inches above
being
water,
alive
actually.
and being dead. That's a huge difference.
Correct. When you go there. But drowning and not drowning is such a small difference.
No,
right?
that doesn't make sense.
It's like 4 or 5 inches. It's 4 or 5 inches. So that's what you're saying, Windbreaker. And I'm saying, no, it's dead and alive type of thing for me. So I just went a little bit more.
You're comparing apples and bananas. Like, I don't know what to
They're
do
fruit,
with that.
but okay. They're fruit and they're food. I think it's okay to compare them.
And fish are friends. Not food.
Also, it's apples and oranges, if we're going to be real, but which are also fruit.
No, I'm saying you're comparing apples and bananas.
Yeah, they're fruit.
No, you're trying to say, no. I'm not talking about the shows. I'm talking about you trying to compare these shows to saying, oh, the small difference is dying and staying alive. That's not a small difference. This show has an actual
drowning and drowning and not drowning is a very small difference. There's only a couple inches.
Oranges.
One of them is like rotten fruit, though.
Nah. I just don't. You don't enjoy it. That's cool. You can not enjoy it.
I just think it's there's nothing there for me anymore at all. I don't like the episode at all, and I think it's bad to say that. I think it's
Let's be
actually like
honest. You don't like shows. You don't like shows with a lot of talking. Once they start to talking, once it starts to get to exposition, they start explaining stuff. You don't really feel it anymore.
not true. I absolutely love Iruma. I love Iruma, and it's all
Yeah,
talking and little things.
no,
But the reason I like talking
no.
is when it actually has to do with when it actually has to do with something. Like Slime, I didn't like it because it was every single episode. They could have done
Why
a
didn't you
lot
like
of
Vinland
stuff in
Saga?
backstory. What?
Why didn't you like Vinland Saga?
Because I didn't care about it.
Whoa.
It was boring the whole time. Except the only time Vinland Saga where I liked Vinland Saga was at the end, where the stuff actually happened.
When the talking stopped and it became action, right?
No, he was still talking. It was actually all talking. He just got punched for 5 minutes, and then it was talking. It was still talking, but it's actually talking that had to do with the series, that actually progressed the plot.
Look,
I don't got to
you
see
know
this
what?
guy for the 15th time say, "I have no enemies.
He
I
only
can't
said
fight."
it once. He said
That's
it
a fact.
once.
I'm not here to take down your anime taste. I'm not gonna do that. All I'm saying is I enjoy the show. If you don't, that's cool. Or I don't even enjoy it. I don't even know what this argument's about. I just said it was. I just said it was slightly.
You saying it
worse
was slightly
than Kaiju.
like slightly better than Windbreaker's crazy, I think.
What? I'm gonna need you to get a little bit of water. You've been exerting yourself, and
Yeah,
I
you've
feel
been a little
bad.
raspy.
Yo,
Go drink some water, Moet.
what is happening?
Cool down a little.
It's
Don't
hot
drown
here.
though. Don't drown though. There's a little bit of difference.
There's only a slight
It's 4
difference.
inches of water.
About 4 inches, yeah.
I'll try. I'll try.
Back to Kaiju. Man, what a great episode of Kaiju,
What a
right,
great
guys?
episode.
What a great episode of Kaiju.
The fights. The thing about it is the talking moves along the plot, and that I know there's a very clear plot.
You get rid of one character, the captain, the show still moves on. You get rid of Kafka for one episode, the show still moves on.
moves on.
You introduce a new villain, even though last episode had a completely different villain. The show still proceeds as planned.
Yep. Great episode.
You actually beat a villain, and guess what happens? He actually wasn't even defeated. He actually
You
got
guys aren't gonna get me to shit on Kaiju, like, cause that's not what I'm here to do.
You better
I'm
not.
not gonna shit on Kaiju.
I mean, there's
Better
nothing.
not.
There's nothing to shit on.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Well, I mean, there is bits and pieces.
There's
but
bits and pieces, but
All right,
There's
shit
bits
on
and
it
pieces.
right now.
But I'm not here to do that. I already said, because y'all trying to paint a narrative. Oh,
It's not a narrative.
even
We're
like
saying we're
Kaiju.
saying what you said. It's verbatim. It's not a narrative.
He said Kaiju was good, but Slime was great. Come on now.
Slime is. I'm standing by that. Slime is better than Kaiju. I'm standing by that.
You could say that, and that's completely fine to say. But to say that Kaiju's only slightly better than Windbreaker is just disrespectful.
I'm standing by both of those. I'm standing by both of those.
I think Windbreaker's ass.
What are we talking about? Are we talking about Windbreaker? Do you guys want to spend 5 minutes talking about it?
No, I didn't watch it. I just skipped through everything. They were just sitting there eating food,
Yeah, that's
talking
How do you
about
give a
all
show-
the. They're all friends again.
How do you say the show is ass if you don't watch it?
Because if I have to sit there and I'm watching for 2 minutes and I gotta skip ahead and nothing's happening, garbage.
You don't have to. Like, I promise you, nobody was there telling you have to skip ahead.
I had to. It was my inner.
Nah, like
It was my inner person.
you were good.
There's nothing
Well-
interesting happening in that. I don't. The Windbreaker's just weird in general too. We'll go into Windbreaker now. Windbreaker's just weird. Like it's supposed to be about. Obviously, the kid comes try and prove he's the best. We know he knows now it's different, right? He has friends, all that crap, whatever it is. Like I'm trying to see what's the point.
And we gotta
Of
stop
the
saying what
show.
it's supposed to be about, because we had an idea of what we thought it was about, but it was only like 4 or 5 episodes.
Correct. And I'm still here trying to figure out what's the point of the show. What's keeping me here to actually watch this show and care about
Why
this
is it-
show.
Why is it every time I tell you what the point is, you just breeze by it like I didn't say it?
And I'm still personally trying to figure out what's the point of this show for me. Is that not understood? This episode's literally called Dialogue.
And that's why I know you skipped it. That's why I said I know you don't fuck with all that shit.
I have
You saw
zero
dialogue,
problem
you
with
was like,
talking.
nah, I ain't doing
I
this.
watch everything. I watched Slime and I watched all 6 episodes of Dialogue. I watched them. This, it doesn't. We already had the part where they talk to everybody at the end for like the past 3 episodes. The guy with glasses that took them off, and then the fight where the guy bit him, and then we had the talks all there. I just don't get what's next of this anime.
You
Like, I
can't
don't see-
You don't know what they're gonna go, where they're gonna go.
I can't. I don't see a point for why I'm watching it. That's what I'm saying personally.
So you didn't watch any of the party afterwards?
I did.
You had a
And
celebration?
And I did. When they're at this thing and the guy just keeps stepping up and wanting to do his stuff every single time the guy says some shit about Omemia or whatever. I saw all that. And Sakura's still being pissed off because he doesn't understand, even though it's been 9 episodes of, hey, we could be friends, we're chill, we could do all this stuff.
I will say there's a thing I don't like in some animes. where I prefer where the characters are adults, because in a lot of the shows where they're kids, I get that they like another show I'm watching is Reincarnated with My Appraisal Skill, and it also follows like I think he's like 12 or 13, some shit like that. And something these shows do when they're kids, they're always like very indecisive. They're always very wishy-washy. They never really know how they feel, and it makes sense. It's just it can be annoying to watch sometimes. So I understand what you're saying, but I do get it just because they're like 15 or whatever.
I think also I didn't come into this show to see this.
Yeah.
I came into this show to see a guy climb to the top.
Climb to the tippity top.
And also every single episode where he gets shy, doesn't understand that people can treat him differently, doesn't understand things are different, gets tiring when it happens every single episode.
One thing I will say though, like I said about Kaiju, like I enjoy all the characters. It just feels like all the characters are just an amalgamation. I said this before of just random tropes. And like there's I don't want to say he's a tsundere, but like whatever that kid is, like he doesn't know how to fight, but he's in Shishi Torin or not Shishi Torin.
Yeah, the main
Torin?
guy.
No, the kid that doesn't know how to fight.
Oh,
Like, he just takes notes.
Yeah. Book guy.
Like the one interesting guy is the guy with the eye patch, and then when I saw him fight, like it was the most cringe dialogue. Like the way that he fought was cool, but the dialogue that he was fighting with, I was just like, man, just end me, man. You have the guy who takes medicine no matter what, like that's just weird.
He got problems. He got some digestive problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a question. There's a comment here on dialogue, the episode, that says, I don't like the story. I thought it's going to get better. I suppose it's not my type of anime. And I'll say the same thing. I thought the story was going to get better. I thought something was going to happen with it. I don't like it.
That's fine.
I do like Iruma, though, and I love the talking in that. It's fun. It's a little
That's
slice
fine.
of
I
demon
wasn't trying
life.
to shit on you. It sounded like for a second. That's why I pulled back. I wasn't trying to shit on your music taste.
That's
I
true.
mean, your anime taste.
My music taste? What the fuck does my music have to do with it? Hold up.
Well, I can hear somebody's music in the background, so that kind of.
Yeah, that's my music.
No, not you. I mean, in my background.
No, that's my music, too.
In my background?
In your background, yeah. Because you were talking crap, so I had to pull up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you better watch out.
You bumping classical? That's not that hard for me. That's
Always,
not
bro. You hear that new Beethoven, you know you're dead. Just...
Beethoven? That's for me. It's crazy.
You hear that new Wolfgang?
Yeah.
Wolfgang go hard.
No, because you got to queue up when the cannons let go.
My favorite anime genre, by the way, is literally a talking genre.
Chopin.
Just so you know.
Chopin number 8.
It's sports, which is 90% talking and then some slideshows.
Those are, I mean, I don't know how y'all watch that shit, but I feel that.
Sports in the second.
That's the only sports anime I think I've ever watched.
You didn't watch the Eppo?
I've never watched.
Wait, what sports did you watch?
Haikyuu.
You never watched Hajime no Ippo?
No.
Never
Eppo's
watched
so good.
Kurgo's Basket?
No.
Dragon Ball Z basketball. You never saw that?
Dragon Ball Z basketball?
That's literally what it is.
That's what it is.
Wait, I thought it was
That's literally
baseball.
Kuroko's basketball is Dragon Ball Z basketball.
Oh.
No, I missed that. I don't know. The whole I could never get past the whole in your head for 20 minutes and then we just show you. I mean, Blue Lock was cool, but I think part of Blue Lock was just watching it with y'all. Like just the hype.
We made along the way.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm just not enjoying Windbreaker. It's not.
That's cool.
It's not what I wanted out of a story, and I think there is real plot in Kaiju, and it gets me excited to watch every episode. And just like I am enjoying Slime now too, I still watched all the meetings for Slime too. I'm just glad some progression is finally starting in Slime itself.
All right, you say that, but how did Rimuru lost Beelzebub literally last episode, 2 episodes, and now
No, he
immediately
didn't.
has
She was
it back.
she was lying. She was lying.
Yeah, we're gonna have a about that.
It was
We're
a
gonna have
cop-out,
dialogue.
But like,
She was lying.
How did that matter? How did that thing? Was it to show how strong the girl was? Like you had to sacrifice your ultimate skill to survive. Only
No,
the
it was
actors
to,
came
I
back
think it was
5
to
days
show
later.
that like, oh, I'm not going to embarrass you here. But
Yeah, I don't think he ever sacrificed. That's like me and Joey said it. I don't think he ever sacrificed his skill.
He thought he
Yeah.
did. He thought he did.
She
yeah,
tricked
he thought-
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tricked
She
him.
told him. Yeah, she tricked him.
I'm just saying, why lose it when you're just going to get it back immediately after? Like only 5 minutes to pass story time.
Yeah, in terms of storytelling, it was a bad decision.
Like there was
Or-
definitely better ways to do it.
Or it's set up because he never actually lost his power.
How is that set up? If you're gonna trick us into thinking that he lost it, then what's the point of never losing this place?
Well, it leads to it like hints to the point that Raphael is more sentient than maybe we thought, and she can kind of do things that whatever she's doing is obviously for the best of Rimuru, but she can kind of do things and lead him to believe certain things that maybe not be true at the time or whatever, but she knows what's best for him. So she's telling him like, "Yo, use your Beelzebub right now. it's gonna be a sacrifice. And he's like, oh shit, well yeah, I don't care. I'll just throw it out right now. But that wasn't true. I know that wasn't true just because he's holding something with his Beelzebub. So there's no way he lost it. It's just impossible.
Yeah, he was fine. I mean, the entire thing was just to like let him take the attack to show that he's powerful and like yeah.
Right, because they showed the what was it called? Ultimate Guard, unkillable guard.
And she was like, unkillable. Warning, can't do it. Must sacrifice everything. Oh my god, we're gonna die.
She's just telling him whatever.
Yeah, she did whatever she wanted.
You know, it was actually him though.
You know why? Because because he absorbed the move. He probably can do that move now, Melt Slash. That's probably why she told him to do that.
Oh, she's greedy. Oh, she's greedy then.
Yeah,
she's
greedy. He absorbed the move. He's probably because he got that Kirby shit in him.
You got that Kirby in him. You know, it's actually him though.
Mm.
Wait, she's the same thing, isn't she? Like we got her a little bit of backstory.
So I'm pretty sure she's like a god of some kind, and she like passes powers out to. Because I get what you said. She hit. What's her name? Heard the same voice.
Yeah, hers is obviously much weaker though, or just doesn't give a damn about her.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think
she's been there for 10 years. How long has he been there? Like 2 years, 3 years,
whatever seasons.
But your power comes from how you lived in your past life.
I think he just got more power because he asked for him. He was just like, I just want these.
Maybe I don't remember the first couple episodes. But
I remember when he was dying. He was like, oh, I want a body that doesn't get cold. I don't want this. I don't want that. Like he was going on and on about it.
Oh, that is true. I do kind of remember that. Yeah.
He also met Veldora as well, which is like something she didn't.
Yeah, that helped out a lot. Helped him expand his magicals.
Yep. I like he was like, I'm gonna talk with you later about this. I wonder if we're ever gonna see any of that.
Yeah. We're gonna have a dialogue.
Him and Raphael.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that has to be the next episode. I gotta see that.
I don't know if it's gonna be this episode.
The next episode is gonna be them talking again with each other.
Yeah.
Well, they already had the.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a buck. The ending of this episode was kind of whack. Like, let's just.
Well, you didn't like.
Keep it a buck?
Why?
Can we keep it a buck?
Keep it a buck. Let me hear it. What's a buck?
Like, oh, my bad. It was just a misunderstanding, miss. Like, we were just looking out for ourselves. We didn't mean anything. Oh, also, did we know that she was an angel the whole time, or luminous?
Yeah.
We knew she was both.
She's a demon lord. She's not an angel.
I mean, no, she's holy magic.
No, she's a vampire. Well, I don't know how she uses holy magic. I don't know.
Just calls it. I'm pretty sure she's because they said she was a demon lord.
Yeah, she's a vampire, and the spell was called resurrection. I don't know if it's holy magic.
Are we sure it's not? Are we sure she's not holy and faking demon lord?
I know for a fact she's a vampire because.
Are we sure about that? Are we sure about that? Like,
yeah, she's a vampire.
Are we sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
I'm gonna keep asking this. I'm gonna keep asking this until you guys are unsure.
You can keep asking.
I wish Rimuru gave Veldora permission at the end to actually like super fight back.
Yeah,
no, I kind of like that.
That ending was very whack.
You didn't like that? Him being like, "Yo, all right, to settle the beef between our countries,
we're gonna tickle you.
You can go crazy. You can go crazy on Veldora, man. Go ahead and beat the shit out of him. It's cool."
Even the knights were like, "That's the storm dragon we were so afraid of." I actually feel sorry for him. Like, put some respect on my guy.
I will say it did feel like a little too fast paced. It's like, oh, we set up 6 episodes to sort all these problems, and then immediately it's like, okay, let's just do this. Oh, this lady showed up. Okay, let's have her fix this problem. Like,
yeah,
well, that's because these guys were just a subplot to get Rimura and the vampire together because they're gonna end up fighting the next thing, right?
Yeah, I guess
those people. The people, whatever. The girl and her uncle.
Yeah, her granddad. Yeah.
Yeah, so these guys were just like, it's just a show once again to reinforce just how powerful Rimura is here.
So we had 6 episodes of meetings for what? For her for Veldora to get tickled to death?
Yeah. Basically.
That's not. Oh, that's what happened. That's all that happened. Yo, what about the fact that the kingdom that tried to invade, they got a whole new king, and it's the dude they set up.
You know what? I didn't need 6 meetings for that to happen.
But what? I'm in so much shock right now. First of all, it couldn't have been more than 5 minutes that just passed where you said the ending of this felt rushed.
I didn't say that, but
well,
I did.
No, I'm just saying they rushed like the plot points a bit because I was expecting like this huge fight against Veldora.
Yeah,
and then they're like, no, it's gonna be tickled.
Why would he fight though? Before seeing everything that happened and them going up to, why would he fight at that point?
Because he's the back lines and she's infiltrated them.
She's walking with. Oh, just
That's
like
what I'm
he
saying.
infiltrated the defense force.
Oh no, he's been.
Just like
I
he-
just like. Why couldn't it be like, oh no, he's been taken control of. Go full Storm Dragon and beat her up.
No,
My guy
he
hasn't
should've
had.
kept his
Dude,
fucking mouth shut.
I
He's-
just feel
he's
bad
going
for Veldora. Bro's been locked up forever. Only had a baby fight with Clayman, where he got to do cool things like Kamehameha and stuff. But
No, he
like,
fought Miriam,
oh yeah.
which was
So
fun.
it was like a little.
That was fun.
It
That
wasn't.
was good
It was.
times.
It
He
was never
enjoyed it.
anything.
Yeah,
Either
well, it was
way,
good times.
those sages got worked.
That's a fact. Diablo, his move that he put them
Listen.
Diablo put them in aluminum foil and crumpled them.
in. Yo, come on.
One thing I will say is that Diablo, man, like that guy is different. Diablo is different.
He's not. He's not even Rimuru strongest. I'm pretty sure.
I think he's right below Shion.
I think
Wait, for
those
real?
guys are. I think those guys are below the beetle thing that they had in the Slime Diaries.
The beetle thing.
Apparently, that beetle thing is really strong. But I don't know if you watched Slime. Did you watch Slime Diaries?
I can't remember that bullshit. I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know,
I did. I just can't remember.
All I
But
know
yeah,
is
I know Shion is stronger because she has the ultimate.
I can do whatever I want, no matter what.
Yeah.
Oh, she breaks the fourth wall.
Kind of. You heard Raphael tell him like, yo, if Shion wanted to,
She could mess you up. She could mess you
probably
up.
could mess you up. He was like, what?
That's kind of crazy to say, though. By the way, that's kind of crazy to say.
Don't do that, though.
Isn't that kind of crazy to say
It's insane.
to your
but
boy?
that's a good subordinate to have. Like, yo, like if it get really, well, actually, that's kind of scary too. Like, yo, if it get really rocky, it could get really rocky around here.
You know what's actually crazy though?
Mm.
That guy at the end just 1v1 the hell out of that guy. The
Yeah.
dude just came and was like, yo, I've been sitting here long enough. I'm tired of you guys. I'm just gonna kill you now.
I'm doing this for Hinata.
Yep.
I'm doing this for. He's like, you thought you could just attack Hinata and get away with it? If I got a god, it's her. All right.
Oh, also,
He did-
Velder being attacked though, just because he said Demon Lord, like just because he said her title,
Makes
like,
sense.
but that's not even his fault though.
That is his fault. Shut your fucking mouth.
No, dude, that's her title. You're gonna put somebody by title. It's not like he's the Demon Lord who could just call him by first name.
No, that's Velder is strong enough. He doesn't have to respect anybody's title.
I think Velder has family.
He's
weaker
one
than-
of the ancient dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he don't have to respect anybody's title. He just did the thing where he did last. He's trying to show her like, yo, I remembered you, bro. Shut your mouth. Now my subordinates know I'm not God. They know I'm actually a demon lord.
Oh,
What's
that's
wrong
your
with
fault.
you, bro? nah, bro.
At that point, she should have told him. That's her fault.
Hey, are you going to trust a dragon? If I saw a dragon say, call my boss
Yeah.
a demon lord, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Of course
You can't even
would
tell
call
he's a
him
dragon.
that.
You're really
It's
gonna
just-
trust?
it's just a
You
human.
can't trust these dragons. You can't
You
trust
gotta
these dragons
gaslight
with
your-
anything.
You got gaslight your.
I think I trust Dragon versus Two-Eyed Girl over there.
How many
Two-eyed
eyes is she
girl.
supposed to be? I think two.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
got
we're
two different color eyes. She got two
Oh,
different
I get what
colors.
you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Two different color eye girl. Yeah.
I will say one thing. That's like my favorite hairstyle and for a girl, whatever she has.
What's your favorite hairstyle?
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you got that far in Fairy Tale, but one of the girls, what's the redhead girl's name?
As
Erza?
Urza Scarlet?
Or is it one of her homegirls had that style
Oh.
during like the dragon fighting, whatever.
You like that?
Also, one of my favorite anime called
Fairy
Tempest.
Tale?
Zetsuin no Tempest. It's based on the Shakespeare work. One of the main
Mm.
characters has that hairstyle as well. Just letting you guys know, just a little history.
Maybe that's.
Zetsuin no
what-
Tempest, by the way, is like an 8 or 9 out of 10. It's very good, very
Mm.
good show.
Can I just say
Yeah.
that her name is Demon Lord Luminous?
Mhm.
And the way her disciples were like, wait a second, Lady Luminous is Demon Lord Luminous? Like, come on. Come on.
Them being like, oh shit, wait, this is God? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, yeah, no, y'all, this is not God. This is just a person that's tricked you into thinking this is God. They really try to beg for their lives though. I respect that too. They try to hit it with the classic, yo, we did this for you. Yo, you know how much we love you. Come
Yeah.
on.
It's like, thank you. Die. Now die for me.
Now,
Die.
all right, cool. I'm gonna catch you in my warm embrace right here.
I like that Diablo was like, write about us. Write about us to all your friends. To
Yeah.
all the newspapers. Tell the good word.
Hey, do your
I
job.
see
Hey, do your job.
That Rimuru attempt saved us. And they were like, oh, yes, I like this.
Also, I'll say everyone here except you.
Mr. King really got his whole plan worked. He got the guy he wanted. He got the champion to be king.
Yep. It all worked out perfectly.
Anyways, like like Slime was great, but My Hero Academia.
You didn't even watch it.
Slime was great, but no, but it's all about perspective, isn't it?
Whether you watched or didn't watch is not up to me to say. You're right.
Yeah.
It's true.
But you didn't watch.
Yeah.
That
My
was
Hero?
cool. I mean, My Hero was cool. We just, he separated all the people, like we saw was gonna happen, and we saw like the whole, like how it actually ended up happening. That's kind of what happened, right? And Deku got separated.
For the most part, yeah. What do you think about like the matchups?
I
'Cause we
think,
saw two of them, right?
I think everybody's gonna die that's fighting Shigaraki.
He better get like at least 3 deaths. That's like his whole thing. He kills people on like.
Yeah, I like the defenses they did against him though, even though it didn't really work. And Bunny Girl got slapped by every arm.
Did they give her a new arm, or is she
Yes,
just?
She got a new arm
prosthetic.
and a new leg. Yeah,
Okay.
and they immediately knocked him out of her. By the way, like she immediately lost her arm and leg prosthetic when she got slapped. And
In this
Shigaraki's here,
episode?
like, yeah,
Oh shit! I must have missed that.
on 21:31. I can't take a screenshot, but if you go to 21:31,
Oh, the
Of
end of
it.
the episode, and she got slapped out of her prosthetics.
she got like, look, you literally see her prosthetics, like they're gone. 21:31.
Let's take a look. Yeah, this
You're
is
getting-
this is one of the shows of the season right now. I can't say I'm excited for 21:31.
Yeah, 21:31. Like freeze frame there. Those are her prosthetics that are being slapped off.
Yeah, they like broke apart. Playing the whole.
She's just playing the whole damn episode.
Yo, did I might have
No.
actually not watched the second half of this.
Hello?
Yo,
Where did
that's
you
insane.
end? Wait, you just thought they were pushing the whole episode?
Bro, I think I stopped. Where did I stop at? This is crazy. I might have only watched half of this shit, actually.
This wasn't even like after credit scene. This is in the game where he called
Okay. That's why I'm like, this show is shit. No, I didn't even watch it. All right, I take back my opinion then. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't really
we
appreciate
can come back. We can come back to it because I think you should watch it because it'll obviously set up next episode. What I just thought was really cool though, the matchups they did. Like, all right, I want the son with trauma to fight the other son with trauma
That's
because
perfect.
trauma times trauma is 0. So somebody's gonna end up okay after that.
Wait, he's not fighting his brother?
Oh, he is fighting his brother. Endeavor
Yeah,
said, "I'm
okay.
not fighting my son," which I
Yeah.
thought I killed. You'll fight him, Shoto. You'll go fight him right there. Like I said, I think everybody versus Shigaraki is gonna die or get ridiculously hurt.
Hope not. Gene, whatever his
That's
full.
genius.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters.
He's so cool.
Really cool.
I wish his jeans weren't a turtleneck, but I understand it for his costume.
I don't know. It makes me. Oh, I like it.
He has such a long neck.
A genist? Yeah.
Yeah, he has such an insanely long
Yeah.
neck.
No,
I like-
for sure. His neck-
That's not part of his right. It's with a long neck.
He's
He
just
got a
kinda-
long neck quirk?
You don't
Nah.
know, man. Because it's like for some people they have weird bodies because of the quirk, and you're like, okay, make Frog Girl has a
That's
long
true.
tongue.
Why didn't Danger Sense work again when Deku got grabbed?
I think it's because the girl she doing it out of her best interest for him, even though it's not a good thing.
Well, then his Danger Sense needs some help because she's tried to kill him every time.
No, but healing him.
That's
Did
true.
it.
The girl? The crazy girl?
Yeah,
Blood girl?
I'm pretty sure it's based
Okay.
off intent.
Yeah, I didn't watch any of this.
You know, in order to beat her, all he has to do is give her some of his one for all. And she'll die. She'll just explode. She'll just explode
'Cause
herself.
Who jumped on him the other episode? And he was like, yo, why didn't my danger sense go off?
It was someone from the class.
Right.
Bro's Danger
Yeah.
Sense is not there.
Yeah.
Also, why would
Yeah,
he
his-
just give? He just gives the quirk to the girl and loses it forever.
No. Her blood, if she drinks it, right? If she loves them enough, she can use someone's power. Just let her drink his blood
Oh, this copy.
a little bit, and then she'll just break her arms and legs trying to use his power. Like,
You don't think
and
the
then
blood
she's
would
out.
give her like the same bone structure and everything too?
I think that I don't think it gives the experience and everything about it though.
And her power fucking sucks. She just loses to anyone with a weird quirk. Like what?
I
if,
mean, she didn't even have the power to do that. That was an evolved version of her power.
oh yeah, that's
Like that was initially shouldn't have it. Her power's still good. It's her power's copy.
yeah. She's just copying the body. Okay, so yeah, her original form was just copying the body. So she copied Bird Guy. It's not going to just fly out of nowhere because she doesn't have wings.
Well, she's not gonna fly because she doesn't have like a deep connection with him. If she had a deep connection, she could fly. That's like
Yeah.
her power now.
But if she had a deep connection with the Bird Guy, it was like, oh yeah, I love this Bird Guy. He's so
Hawk?
no, not well. I guess
Oh,
not.
he's like, well, bro, wait, he can't even fly anyway. He can't
Talk about
fly anyway
Shadow.
naturally. He needs shadow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but doesn't he wear it
He's
as like a
dark-
hoodie? And he's like, oh, I can fly now by wearing it.
Yeah, because he needs dark shadow to fly. He can't fly regularly.
Yeah.
So you're telling me this girl can't fly regularly? Like she can't fly with the shadow thing?
I don't even know if she'd be able to summon it.
Wait, she took some of Shadow's blood too?
No, we're out. What I'm saying is, you know how her power works, right? It's like she
Right.
can either just copy what you look like, but she can copy your power if she really cares about you or like has a deep connection.
She has
That's
a
why
connection
she,
with you.
yeah, that's how she was able to use Twice's and still can use Twice's because of the blood as well as Urara, whatever her name is, Uraka.
Yeah,
Ogre.
Uraka,
Yeah.
Yeah, her power. And he's saying that if she takes Dark Shadow guy's power, can she fly? I was like, only if she could actually use Dark Shadow. I have no idea how it
She
actually
should
works.
be able to use it. Otherwise, there's no point to her power.
And she was. I think she has to have some sort of relationship with him first.
Yeah, it's literally
Yeah,
it literally
there's
connects
that,
her. She
there's
wouldn't.
But I'm just saying,
But
have it,
if
can't use it.
assuming that
she can't copy
she
the
was-
body of the person, if it's something like a physically demanding quirk, like then what's the
I mean,
point?
I mean,
she would
her
just use-
quirk,
wouldn't she just use her own shadow at that point? Then
if it
she has the
works,
shadow.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it works. Like, I don't know if it works. It's not the point of her quirk was to be like to fit in. She's the imposter. That's her imposter quirk. That's the original point of her quirk. Then it just evolved. Just like the brain guy couldn't make people do stuff against his will until he evolved it, right? They couldn't make people. Yeah, he had to make it better. So I don't know. My favorite part of this episode was how the guy was laughing. He's like, "You're all my puppets, ha 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 ha." Like I'm the main star type of thing. Because he's always been like that. I like
All for one.
Maraka, the dude who was literally teleporting them.
I know who you're
Oh.
talking about. I just don't remember.
That's what M, I think.
The dude who just gained that power.
The guy with the mask. Go for one.
With
Yeah, the guy that
mask.
copied Kurogiri's
Yeah.
power.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know.
And like he was even
Which is
again,
crazy. That was crazy, right?
yeah.
Like you have a guy that can just copy people's power.
But he can only copy it for like 5 minutes, and there's certain powers he can't copy. Like he can't copy Deku's.
I wouldn't think he'd be able to copy Deku's, but Shigaraki's little ash thing maybe. Could be
Yeah, just get it
useful.
behind him and touch him.
That's what I'm saying. That could be useful.
I think there's a lot they could definitely have done. I don't know
I'm
with the
still
way
torn up
quirks
that they
work.
killed,
Like you didn't see the end, right? You didn't see
Yeah,
the
no, I
end,
didn't
but
see-
like
I didn't see half of it. When you guys said matchups, I didn't even see matchups. I think I fell asleep during it. I think that's
yeah,
what
you had to because like there's a point where like what's it called? He's using Eraser's power too. So like he's sitting there.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that.
Yeah, he's sitting there. Eraser's holding him, so that way he can continuously copy his power instead of just a 5-minute limit. And then they have the aqua guy with the water over his face, so he could use his power. And then the part where I showed you the slap at the end, he's still able to do that while he's in Eraser's power. So it's like interesting. I don't know if it just erases certain quirks. I feel like we saw this before though, or is that just his body
Right.
that can now do that? Like I don't know exactly. I don't remember because I have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, I gotta watch it. I gotta actually watch it.
We'll see. But yeah, cool episode. You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
gotta go back and watch it. I think next episode is gonna be crazy. The actual fights, especially the fight versus Blood Girl, is gonna be crazy.
I think that's
Yeah.
probably going to be like a later fight.
I hope he just punches her in the head. I'm tired of Deku. I need him to do to her like he did to Muscular. You know, just raw punch him in the head and keep going. That's what you gotta do. I feel like I wish there was consistency with that. Like you got smoke screen, okay, cool. Use it as a power. Get up close, punch her in the head, walk away. I don't know.
Deku's not
It'll
that
be
smart. You would think with someone who was like this analytical guy, he does not think about it.
Like the quick way to win.
Yeah, like
He could definitely beat a lot of people super quick, and he does it sometimes too.
but he doesn't. I mean, he can, but he just like never. He's like, oh, I just have to follow all for one. I have to do exactly.
That's why Shadow Deku for the 20 minutes you were existing.
Bro, I wish
you were
that was
Venom.
longer. I
When you were Venom Spider-Man, your black suit Spider-Man.
that was the only
was the
time I was
best.
ever hyped for Deku. 'Cause I don't like him as a character. I think
Yeah,
he's a horrible
Tell me about it.
main character. But like, I like the
Ben.
show. I like the plot. I mean,
Oh.
the plot's okay. But I like everyone else.
What do you think, Mo?
My Hero.
Academia, yeah.
I think it's cool. I like I said, I at first I was gonna come here to say like this is one of these shows of the season, like it's whatever. But I didn't see the whole episode, so I'm gonna hold that judgment back. But these first few episodes have been underwhelming for me. But we are getting to the fight scene now, so that's what My Hero's kind of been about for me. So I want to see
some
that
real
before I say
stuff.
anything. Yeah, but yeah, I think everything else is that. I mean, have you guys watched anything else this season? I've been watching a few things that are pretty good. Like are you watching Cheat Skill, Joey? Level 2 cheat powers.
You said who? Number 2 cheap power?
Level 2
Um,
cheat powers. Level 2.
So
cheats.
I've not watched it in a minute. I think the last time I was up to episode 4 or 5 at some point. Wait, did it finish?
Nah.
Okay, then I'm definitely not done with it yet. Last time
not.
the Demon Lord guy came back. That's where I was.
Oh yeah.
He
That's
had
like
just come back.
that's like an episode or two. That's not too
Yeah, I
long.
figured about things for like 2 weeks because I got into, like I said, that reincarnated 7th loop thing. And then obviously I'm watching, what's it called? The one show we both like, Jobless Reincarnation.
Oh yeah. Jobless.
Shout out
is
to
great.
Roxy just being found.
Shout out to Roxy getting found, and then also probably getting. I want to know how she reacts to because she got a little jealous when she thought he had
Girlfriend.
a girlfriend.
Yeah.
And I thought he was gonna be like, "No, I don't got a girlfriend. I got a wife and a kid on the way." I want to see that, but he just like didn't say anything. So I can't wait to see her reaction to, "Yeah, I got a whole wife and kid," and whether that's gonna stop her from feeling like she wants to be,
Yeah.
with Rudy.
Yeah, and the dad's like, yeah, I got 2 swords, and I wouldn't do it without them. So
Yeah, the dad crazy. I
Understand.
respect. And then, are we gonna? Do you guys want to talk about Go Ranger? I totally forgot.
I mean, we kind of
we
watched
got a
the
whole
live
video.
reaction. I feel like we could just put that up as its own video.
Yeah,
But as always, I'm excited about that. Fun show. I want to see. I want to see like why the god guy is still alive. The bad guy is still alive. Like I want to see
That's
why
what's
he's
up.
alive. I want to know the reason.
It might be a little controversial, but I will.
Say what, Mr. Silent in the back?
I
Can't
will.
hear
I
you.
will. This might be a little controversial, but I do feel like this has to be said. Like Lord P kind of runs himself.
Lord
Kinda
P.
what?
who are you?
You said you're Lord P.
I'm maybe
Lord
like,
Peter
I don't
reminds you
know.
yourself. Is that what you just said?
I like anybody else get that vibe. Lord P.
No,
Just-
I don't think I'm the Lord P. No.
No, not at all.
It's me, huh? It's all good.
Oh, why? You didn't even say why.
Do you remember what he did between last episode and this episode? Are you really going to put that allegation on yourself?
I mean, the strongest survive, and that's been my motto since the beginning.
Chibet, why don't you tell him the question that you've been asking for the past couple weeks?
What was the question I've been asking? Past couple-
You remember the question that you've asked like 3 or 4 times, or the statement that you made?
Can you type it out and then I'll ask it?
Can you tell me?
Can you screen it real
Oh,
quick?
right.
That was a joke.
No, it wasn't.
That was a joke.
No, it
This is
wasn't.
clearly a joke.
You said it like 3, 4 times without joking.
No,
In
it's
like,
clearly a
in like
joke.
3, 4 different calls.
Yeah, it was a joke in every call.
No, I think you were trying to put feelers out there. Like, yo, anybody agree with me?
I was surprised the fact that Key just immediately disregarded the question. I was like, oh, you're not even gonna entertain this. That's interesting.
Nah, he did the right thing.
I mean, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you're lucky I don't want to get you canceled on our podcast. It doesn't really help us out.
But it's not even my opinion though.
It definitely is.
I said it was a
Wait,
joke.
were you there when he asked that?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, you weren't there any of the times, huh?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, by the way. We'll keep that right there.
Like it's
I'll
not.
say right now, I disagree with Chimpa. Whatever
No.
whatever was being said,
I
think
don't even
disagree.
agree with this. I don't even agree with this. It was a joke.
Let's get Gator in here and see if he thinks that you agree with this. let's see that. Or Key, get one of these people in here and see if they think you agree with it. Oh,
All right, Joey. Here's what happened. So I
Oh
saw.
my God. No.
It's already over.
I said I don't need you to get canceled for the podcast.
It's already over. The podcast is over.
Is it
thank you
over?
everybody for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Leave a like. See you on the next one. Peace. Check out the reactions as well to Go Loser Ranger.